Hello. Nationally, the NHS is facing significant challenges with a growing demand for services and a rising ageing population. We know that the NHS must adapt to meet this demand. Across England, a call to action has been launched, with all CCGs engaging with their communities to understand patient needs and priorities.
We buy health services for the local community. We consider what services people need and ensure that taxpayers' money buys quality and appropriate services. This call to action is the largest discussion about the future of the NHS in its 65-year history. We want you to be part of it.
The call to action is looking at all aspects of the NHS, including mental health, GP services, pharmacies, hospitals and dental practices.
Locally, we have a diverse county which has many contrasting health challenges. In Shropshire, we see an older population compared with the national average. Challenges in delivering healthcare in very rural areas, with pockets of rural deprivation and travel distances, and health inequalities in the most deprived areas. In Telford, we have a growing urban population, a younger population than the national average, with a predicted rise in younger people, child poverty, with some areas in the top 10% of national deprivation. We also know that our NHS services face specific challenges, including rising demand, especially for A&E and ambulance services, local and national difficulties in recruiting hospital doctors in a number of key specialties, supporting people in the community to maintain their independence, and with an increased focus on mental health services to support our ageing population.
The challenges are considerable and the NHS clearly needs to adapt. However, the future also provides great opportunities, including significant technological strides and a strong drive towards providing more care in the community settings. This call to action is looking at how we make the most of these opportunities. It's about doing things differently, harnessing the potential of new technology, preventing rather than treating illness, further integrating health and social care, and doing more for people with mental illness. During October and November, we want to have an honest conversation with patients, clinicians and the public to listen to their expectations and needs. We hope to be able to use these comments to shape and redesign services so that we are better prepared for the future. In particular, the two CCGs are keen to hear your views on the following. In terms of healthcare, what is most important to you and your family and why? What might be some options for change? And what do you think are the main difficulties and opportunities for the NHS over the next 5 years?
You can have your say in a number of different ways. Take part in our online survey. Email us at calltoaction@telfordccg.nhs.uk. Speak to staff and patient groups at a number of roadshows taking place across the Shropshire and Telford and Wrekin areas. Write to us before the 4th of November at this address.
The feedback we collect throughout October and early November will inform a joint conference on the 25th of November in Telford. We want to encourage members of the public, patients, clinicians, staff and stakeholders to book a place on the conference and take part in the debate.
To find out more about our conference, visit our website. Remember, we can only shape local health services to meet the needs of patients if we know what matters to you. Your choices today impact on our NHS in the future.
Don't leave it to somebody else. Take part in our call to action and say what is most important to you and your family.
Don't leave it to someone else. Have your say for you and your family.
Remember, the choices you make today will impact the NHS in the future.
So please, take part in our call to action.